Silent of goal! Lakewood are doing it! They're gonna take it! He's gonna bring down 30. Alone with a double kill. Dropping fast. Monopoint's there. He's still alive! Wait, 2 seconds left. He's got 1 second. He's got a second. He's taking it up. They're overtime on 3. They're all dead!
Reserve time.
Hello everyone and welcome back. It's the last and final game of the day here for the Summit 2 by G2A.com America. And we're going to bring it home with Root Gaming going against the Gerg squad. Bringing you the coverage myself, Coddle Guy, and of course joining me there tapping on his keys, it's going to be Brian K-Pop-Tosis. K-Pop, are you ready to take it home with me, my friend?
I am. It's the last match of the day, dude.
All right, I'm excited about this one. Now for this particular matchup here, let me go ahead and do my fancy Alt-Tab computer stuff here. And looking at the current standings here for this matchup, Gerg squad still in it, still in that middle ground. They're 5-5. They were actually counting on Navi US to lose and for Leviathan to win just so they have better odds, but unfortunately that doesn't happen, and now they definitely need a win here against Root. Root Gaming, however, 4-6, they are out of the running. Their road in the Summit 2 is over as far as progression into the playoffs, but they could be the ones to answer the call and I guess maybe put a big effort in on trying to trump Gerg Squad's run into tiebreaker territory.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun to be had playing spoiler in a match like this.
Mm-hmm.
To have something under your control. For once, you might be out of it, but you can make sure someone goes down with you. Misery loves company, after all.
Yeah, you just want to put on a good show. That doesn't, and you want to get the win. You're not going to be a pushover. You want to be able to put on a strong show, and you want to be able to take it to Gerg Squad and show them that, hey, we're Root Gaming, we're the team. We made it through the qualifier undefeated. We made our way here. We actually had a really, really nice start in the group stages. They looked dominating. And they really impressed everyone with the Ogre, which they do get a hold of in this game. First pick, they get a hold of that precious, what I would imagine being Talera mid-lane Ogre. And they really surprised everyone and a couple of teams with some good upsets and some good games. But they want to win. I feel like they'll still want to win in this one. Gerg Squad desperate for a win. They get the Death Prophet and Jakiro. The push is already very much real here with Gerg Squad.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty strong. We've seen a lot of the top-tier teams right now doing a lot of Shakira picking. And I hope they're running him in more of a core position. Like, he can be running as a support, but I feel like he's best off in kind of a soft 3 position with like dual lanes or a support that goes and helps him out pretty early. And they are on Radiant, so it's a little bit easier for Jakira if they want to start him off in that off lane. For this Ogre Magi, has Root Gaming been largely playing it as Talera, running it in the mid throughout the qualifiers as a whole? Because I know we casted games together during the qualifiers where Talera just went
more often than not it is. They've had switch roles if needed. I have seen Tubby the Fat play Ogre in a off lane position, and I believe they also one game played it as a support. But more often than not, it's typically Talera mid lane Ogre. They'll get it first and foremost. And the surprise factor was the surprise factor is what really put a lot of teams off. But now they kind of come against Root Gaming, and it's something that should be expected at this point. So they know how to build a draft. Though they already commit to a Death Prophet here, they could always move her away if they don't know how they feel about an Ogre going against her in the mid lane. But yeah, with that Rubik grab, it becomes a lot more transparent as far as this being a core Ogre.
Yeah, it's not the best mid lane matchup for Ogre, but I think he can survive it. I mean, he's so tanky. It's relatively okay, and that base regen is so good. He kind of just fits in wherever you want to put him. Yeah,
I love me some Rubik here, and they could look for very nice early aggressive roaming potential that could even make a Death Prophet quiver. So
this is a good roaming combo.
She'll get pressured a lot in this early game, and that helps out Ogre significantly. He loves to just rush right for the Agnum Scepter as well. There's just no bullshitting this guy with his Ogre. Gotta get the Agnums, gotta beat ass, gotta get the woman.
Ogre does always get the woman. 2 heads are better than 1.
He's good. Yeah, 3 heads according to Zyori, but I didn't want to take it that far. Anyways.
Speaking of,
what?
Make sure you turn into the SCA qualifiers tonight. There's going to be or SCA playoffs.
There'll be another debut of a funny head. So
yeah,
we'll see. That's going to be exciting here. But for here, we got more heads on our hands here. Okay, Pop as
yeah. This is the battle of the two-headers.
Usually they work together.
Shakiro versus Overhead.
But now
Yeah, usually the four-head strat.
Dual head nemesi. I don't know. A lot of heads out there. Whose heads will be on what shoulders though, and what game plan will be put out as Root Gaming grab Nature's Prophet here. Side split pusher, notorious known rat, fantastic beard. Don't know where his nose is, but you know what? He's got a great global presence that can add a lot.
Okay, so they want to exterminate the rat.
I like Slark. He's heavy mobile. Great snowball kind of hero. So Gerg squad not looking to go more 4 protect 1. This has been a team. Now, while they had MSS on their squad that had been known to pick up something like a Naga or like a Terrorblade, but it looks like they're venturing away from that right now. I don't know. It feels like half the time the roster is like a shaken cup of players, and they just kind of roll the dice and hope, no, okay, that's going to be our 5 today.
Reserve time.
We'll see here. I don't even know who's going to play what or what role is going to be had, but Slark kind of reveals the game plan that they're looking to get a lot done in the mid game.
Yep, that's exactly what they're trying to do. They want to kind of push with this Jakiro Abaddon support. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a support duo here.
Team ban.
Because I don't see. I don't know. Abaddon is kind of a dual lane hero. You see him work out in a lot of dual lanes, but usually that's in a dual lane with a really aggressive like strength hero that likes to get up in people's faces. I know it's by no means common, but I've actually seen almost every time I see a Huskar pick, it's with an Abaddon in a dual lane or a tri-lane situation, just so he can really get in people's faces.
Or they can get an off-laner still, make it them to the support, and get Faceless Void.
That's what I'm expecting.
Faceless Void is still out there, and he works nicely with Jakiro. Slark can't do a whole lot with it, though, I fear, but Death Prophet can, so the potential's there.
They've already kind of got counters to the Faceless Void and the Vengeful Spirit, though.
Yeah, the swap is there. It's real. We'll see. As he could just be ignored flat out here. Gerg Squad waiting on their last ban here. For the side of Root Gaming, they got supports their mid lane. Nature's Prophet could be their off. They need a late game presence, a late game core presence. Now you see Slark. They don't want to go against a PA. What's our next best option here for Root Gaming to try to, I don't know, contest the Slark?
Late game and pick up something like
Axe.
Or another axe.
Or just an axe.
Or forget that.
Oh, that's your boy JC's axe. Now, last time Root Gaming played yesterday, they could have got an axe in a certain game, and I was like, oh, they could do this, but their axe player is not here. It was your boy JC was out. Now he's back, and he's got the axe. I saw him play a mean axe in the Sunday Evening Cup Series game where they took home the win with this axe. He just got like freaking 20-something kills and barely any deaths. He knows how to play a good axe, and you know what, K-Pop, to be honest with you, I'm just happy to see axe again. This is going to be fun.
So fun. When an axe gets out of, it's kind of sad when you see an axe like last game that kind of doesn't get to chop that many heads, and he just kind of gets shut down early, dies a lot. But when you see an axe getting out of control, it's just a thing of beauty. It's just a ballet of whirling blades.
The guy who's going to be there to chop those heads off, am I right? Yeah, the heads we were talking about.
Yeah, if they have multiples, easy to go. You should do bonus damage to the hero. Either that or Jakiro should get 2 only blade him once, he should have another one left over. And it's going to be a Bane, so unless this is some weird mid-Bane, we are going to see a more core Jakiro.
Yeah, it is core Jakiro. I don't know really who Chobo is, but KRS, I'm for certain, is a support player, so support Abaddon, support Bane, Slark.
Pandago will be on the Bane.
Carry, yeah, that's Pandago Bane right there. And, of course, that leaves Justin, who's been their carry player the last couple of games, playing what looks like a Death Prophet for now. But I like the axe grab, and now seeing the Bane, we'll have to see how things do pan out here. There's potential for Root Gaming to be a big problem in the mid-game, though they have no real late game whatsoever unless they pull out some crazy rat tactics, split push with your Nature's Prophet. Ogre and Axe, their right-click isn't the best. They're just making on big fire blasts, big whirls and twirls and slam jams, you know what I mean?
Has Chicken MC's name always been misspelled?
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know, dude.
Am I just now noticing that it's not
there's
chicken
there's no C
correctly?
in that chicken.
No, there's not. And he's adding on the hashtags.
Of course, dude. It's Chicken MC. But we'll get to that as we can, you know, I'll even leave them for you for your introduction here. As I'll start things off on the side of Gerg here. It's our last game of the day here. We did 4 best-of-1s for you here in the America division of the Summit 2 by G2A.com. I'll lead off your introductions. Pandago, I believe, is still their captain here on the Gerg Squad / Ham Clubhouse. He is playing your Bane support. KRS playing your support Abaddon. That leaves bottom. It's going to be Reality farming up on his Slark. He goes with the 8 Tangos and early Stout Shield. Chobo, he is playing your Jakiro, going with the early Ring of Protection. Looks like he might just go right for the Tranquils, though we've seen other big armor builds up on your Jakiro lane. And that, of course, will leave Justin playing your mid lane Death Prophet.
As for Root Gaming, we'll have your boy JC playing the Axe. Maybe he can show us a better Axe performance than we saw last game. Joining him up in this top lane will be Lycus playing Rubik and Vengeful Spirit, which is going to be played by Bird Dota. Mid lane is going to be Talera on his Ogre Magi, and in the off lane, it looks like it will be Chicken MC Prophet. Hashtag Jose Loyal, Mike Chan, 6 pack shortcuts.
Nice, dude. Yeah, you gotta do it. Okay.
I think that's the longest name I've actually seen fit into like over somebody's head in Dota.
Yeah, that's a big long name. We'll definitely know when Nature's Prophet's around, that's for sure. As, we're not going to see a lot of early aggressive movement coming from either side. No real worry about contesting any sort of jungle or getting prime additional vision. They're just going to do what they got to do. Talera in his mid lane, man, he is going to rush right for the bottle, and then shortly thereafter probably go right for an Agnum Scepter. Just the sooner he can get it, the better at his point. He's going to be going against Justin's Death Prophet here. A matchup on paper, you're like, okay, well, it's Death Prophet. You know who she is. She was tweaked down a slight bit, so her Crypt Swarm isn't as good as it used to be, but it still has high potency potential, and she'll always be able to find the farm. And I don't know, I'm curious to see how Talera can kind of man up here. He's well-versed in the mid-lane Ogre.
Yeah, it's interesting to see his build. I actually never paid attention to his mid-Ogre build, not choosing to go for a Stout Shield at all, which I think is a decent build, just to make sure you get the bottle if you're mid. Up in the top lane, we were talking about the Ring of Protection on the Jakiro. What I've seen mostly from Universe when he does these kind of off-lane Jakiro builds, it'll be a Tranquil right into Yules a lot of the time. And I think that's best, because you can finish your with the Ring of Protection. You can finish your Tranquils at the side shop, and you can get a Sobi Mask from the side shop really fast for your Yules. And Sobi Mask on Jakiro is so good. He's got really good int growth. He'll be at 32 intelligence really fast, which is that breaking point where the regen from Sobi Mask is better than Basilius.
Yes.
So he gets a lot from it really early.
Yeah.
With me.
So it's really good. You can just not leave the lane ever and have a lot of items that make you potent and just be able to spam out stuff, pressure the wave.
Yeah.
And we're actually this is actually a farming Vengeful Spirit with Axe in the jungle.
Interesting. Yeah, I noticed that earlier. Actually, bottom lane, though, they might get first blood here. They do. It's Pandago who gets the last hit in. They bait in an engagement with Nature's Prophet to the point where Pandago just sets up a nice little pick-off there with a sleep. So with the rotation over from Reality, they have enough right-click damage. Pandago, good wits about him. Pulls out a nice assist there.
Good job from Pandago there. And Nature's Prophet's always one of those heroes where one false step and it can kind of be your doom in the offlane.
Yeah, certainly so.
Haste.
A farming Big Bad Bird Vengeful Spirit, though, just to get back on that.
He has a big bad bird, or used to be, I guess.
Yeah, it's something you don't see every day. She definitely can make it work, though. She can bring out the right click with that aura. But
I'm a pretty big fan of the core Venge. She can hit really hard, actually, if you build some pretty efficient items on her. I'm interested to see. This might be a relatively early Yasha as Slark takes Chicken MC down again.
Another great grab.
Wow.
Probably a very similar setup. I was currently watching the jungle, but Pandago, I'm sure, setting up a great sleep. Slark follow-up is pretty much all you need, and Nature's Prophet can't do a whole lot, and he's still going to come back. He's can't really forfeit the jungle because your jungle is currently occupied by a
That's exactly what I was about
Axe.
to bring up. It's
So,
kind of unfortunate when you run a jungler with Nature's Prophet because there's nothing to fall back on.
yeah, so he's committed now to this lane, and now he knows he can't go out past his bottom lane leash. Otherwise, he'll get quickly grabbed right there from your Bane Pandago, who has his boots now, and the long range of sleep is nothing to scoff at. Actually, it's not that long. But the move speed of Pandago, that's something you have to worry about.
Already. This is such an easy setup for the pounce.
Yeah.
Chobo's already got his Tranquils done. Not that many last hits. He's only got 9 compared to the 17 of the Vengeful Spirit. I was talking earlier with this band of Elven Skin pickup. It's probably just to get the extra agility before treads. But I was wondering if it's going to be like a super early Yasha.
You know, you
but
never
I think
know,
it's just
dude.
going to have the... I'm sure it's just for the treads.
Yeah, treads.
Just the extra agility early for the last hitting power.
Yeah, yeah. Top 4-minute rune. These supports want it. Who's going to get it? It's an immediate grab from KRS on your Rubik. It's the illusion. Oh, no. Wait, I said that backwards. The KRS, oh, you're a Abaddon. Well, that grabs the illusion as I'm staring at Abaddon illusions. I'm out of my mind, apparently. Anyways, for Justin now, going to go to the bottom lane. The other rune being your bounty. He'll be able to take that one in on his empty bottle. Nice convenience for him. Being able to head back. Top lane, though. Woo, wave. Gets the shield now from his Abaddon ally, returning from that rune engagement, and will save Jakiro quite a bit right here. But still 2-0 advantage for Gerg squad early in this game, as they're just scouting out here. Nature's Prophet, I guess he didn't know that bottom rune was taken. That kind of shows that they don't have a lot of vision bottom. He gets put to sleep. Uh-oh. Chicken
Not
MC.
again.
He's got a long name, but does he have a long life? Nope. He goes down. Nature's Prophet will fall for the third time in this off-lane position, and it looks like Pandago and Reality are getting a lot out of it.
But Talera in mid lane, they're going to be going on Justin, and will it be enough after this Fire Blast? Yes.
Nice grab right there. They push on forward. You get a hold of
Finally the
Death
comeback
Prophet.
kill.
And yeah, it's a great little comeback kill. And of all people to get it, your mid lane Ogre certainly loves it. So he's got his bottle in his boots, and looks like now he's going to save it for the point booster, I'd imagine, as this first
Yeah, does he
grab.
go brown boots? Does he go Ags Rush?
Yeah, I think he Ags Rush. Pretty sure he does, but you know what? He could change it up here. What do I know? We'll see, though, as he steps back and above. Not much mana to work with, however, so...
Personally, when I'm playing Core Ogre, I really like Soul Ring Tranquils.
Yeah.
But I guess that kind of slows down your Ags if you really love that Ags upgrade.
He loves it. I'm telling you. He loves it. As he does eat some Crypt Swarm damage. He's pretty low on this one. Top lane, though, they get the stun off on Chobo. Immediate shield right there. Fights back with the dual breath. Ice Path does connect,
Got a lot
trying
of
to cut
damage
her off
coming
with
out.
the pass. Right click's coming in, but still not quite enough
Dire's middle tower is
to
under
get her
attack.
down. She gets away, coming in from behind, though. Lycus and your boy JC with the axe here, moving on forward. Only level 5, doesn't have his chop, but they does chop down there. You're Jakiro. And now KRS just creeping on through. Does he have a tree eater? No, he's just trying to hide in the corner, but there's nowhere to hide, my friend. You go down as well. Root Gaming bite back, grab 2 kills, and even things up 3-3.
Yeah, coming back from the Chicken MC struggles.
This Ogre just gets a
He's
nice
gonna go
multi
in,
on mid
on
lane,
mid.
and now they have Nature's Prophet here. Can they take Justin down? He's eating a lot of tower damage here as Talera. And now he's caught in a bit of a pickle here as KRS comes in with his Abaddon. Oh, big Crypt Swarm damage. Oh, he might be in trouble. Chicken MC going to the high ground, runs right to Pandago. He's going to get a twofer. Oh, man, unfortunate commitment to try to get Justin down, but that Abaddon comes in, immediately helps out, and with a big Crypt Swarm, just leaves for a couple of very wounded animals for Pandago to take in.
Yeah, that was a great Crypt Swarm. Pandago getting the double kill is great for him too. He's already up to 1,300 gold. That makes it where he's going to be getting a really quick Blink Dagger if that's what he chooses to go for.
Dire's bottom
And
tower
for a
is
team
under
that
Guess for our
attack.
really
candidates
needs
instead.
the win, they're off to a fantastic start with that. So step back. Lycus is getting a bit of solo farm to get to his level 6. So Rubik in this
Dire's
game.
bottom tower is
You got an
under
easy
attack.
grab on Fiend's Grip if you want it. You can also look for the ghosts. Ice Path certainly on a Rubik is ridiculous with the insta-cast. So, Pandago, who is not level 6 yet, steps forward before he can get anything off, gets telekinesis. Your boy JC, though, steps
Dire's
in,
top
moves
tower
forward,
is
doesn't
under
expend the
attack.
call just yet. Doesn't need to. Gets zapped right there. It's going to be cleaned up from Big Bad Bird.
Oh, and the
Swap
swap.
back nicely on Justin. Oh, they try to chop it down. It's a little too early, but they still get the kill. It's Talera who grabs it. And just like that, Root Gaming get another kill. Back and forth we go, K-Pop, as we even it back up once more, 5-5.
Chobo's got 3 points in Liquid Fire though, and he's just been chilling up here, throwing the occasional fiery napalm shot onto the tower, so it's going to fall before too
Dire's
long.
top tower is under attack.
And
But
really no
not,
one
not the worst
does.
thing for Gerg there, being able to take a tower here.
No, certainly not.
This is what's so good about the Core Jakiro, is being able to get him levels like this. It just means if you ever leave him alone, he can just literally burn your
Dire's
towers down.
structures are fortified.
So back
Bird, though, is going to come in. They're going to try to get this deny on the tower by forcing him out. Ice Path misses.
It does. It certainly does. And now he has really nowhere to go. He's picked up and thrown right back down. Big Bad Bird on a killing spree on your core Vengeful. And then a swap back on KRS. Make it 2 again. Root Gaming back-to-back fights walk away with 2 sets of 2 kills. And on the way out, Lycus takes that tower back. And now they push a tier 1 of their own here. Root Gaming get a lot going for him here. Another big fight mid lane. Harassment with the Fire Blast. Talera not going to get his RNG though. Still, Shakiro's already back. Ice Path, and he'll be able to stop them from getting any sort of push off.
Yeah, that was worth it being able to go up and deny the tower. I mean, the 2 kills were really just icing on the cake.
And we'll see here. Is Pendago, his first big investment's Arcane Boots here. He was so close to the point where maybe I would even considered a Blink Dagger as a possible quick option, but he's going to go ahead and, yeah, he's just going to make quick work to Talera there with the first Fiend's Grip. He gets a successful kill. It's Justin who picks up the last hit as well. It's beautiful right there for Gerg to make a comeback in the mid lane.
The mana costs for Bane are pretty high. I mean, it's 165 on Sleep, 200 on Brain Sap, so I think Arcane Boots are pretty important.
Blink Dagger doesn't cost any mana, though. That's a nice thing. But yeah, you're right. He does need to be able to get a lot off at some point, so increasing that mana pool certainly helps. So goes for it for now, but still has 800 gold here after the back end of that kill assist. So still looking pretty nice on your support Bane, as he had a lot handed to him in the early game.
I need to remember the Sentry Ward spot. This is really good. It catches up this little cliff ward that people like for your Ancients, and it also catches this little ramp ward as well.
Yeah, I do mine a little bit closer normally.
Spot.
Yeah. Even right there, but yeah, I agree. Great spot, good spot to remember. People don't really look for it in the casual
I was not used to having it be in the river and it be able to reach, right?
Yeah.
But I guess that's that extended Sentry Ward range for you.
All right, here we go. Big Exorcism flies out. They're little bats right here, of course.
Oh wow, I have not seen these bats before.
Yeah,
this is
neat.
awesome.
This is the new set. Ooh. Spooky. It looks like a classic, like Rocky Horror-esque kind of a thing. Oh, it's just a distraction though, as it's going to be your boy JC who cleans up Slark on the bottom. But mid lane, we could see action break out regardless. Ignite flies out. They make a go on Pendago. The telekinesis him right back into the tower. The shield is there, however. He gets a sap off. He's still alive. Still JC though. Jumps in from behind. Shreds down as they get a kill and a killing spree with the slam. And they take down Abaddon. Can they wipe him down? They can. A big grab coming out. Wow. From Root Gaming. Gerg squad. They lose all 5 there.
Yeah, I did not expect that fight to be that one-sided at all.
No way.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Dang,
under
they just executed, went in, great initiation, were able to clean up the entire team.
Big
Your
stuff.
boy JC showing us how it's done on the axe.
Yeah, man.
3-0 and 6.
Your boy JC knows how to play a pretty good axe to lead it off now. Putting to strong use that Blink Dagger, taking down Slark and getting things done in the mid lane. Now with 1k gold, will he complete out that Stout Shield grab of a Vanguard into the Crimson Guard grab, or he could just kind of go crazy. Maybe he gets an Agnems at some point. I'm trying to recollect. It was a long time since I saw him play that axe game in the Cup Series, so we'll see what his typical build is. A medallion. Minus armor, baby. Minus armor synergy with wave. That certainly works nicely. Justin's dead top lane, by the way. They get a nice sprout grab on him and a stun follow-up, and he really had nowhere he could go. Seemed to be just a little too far out.
I want to know what Earth's reasoning for not going for Aquila on Venge is. I think I almost always see Aquila on core Venge just because, whoop, as we see some more action going on bottom.
Yeah, bottom lane, I caught the action right there. Don't worry about it. It's just JC, you know, chopping heads. He gets a hold of Slark once more, and there's really nowhere he could go. It's just looking like Root Gaming are swarming Gerg squad at this point and getting a lot out of it. But
if they want to get Roche, now is the time. Lycus even has Exorcism stolen, and he's standing in Roche like, guys, come on, we can get this. I have Exorcism. Let's go. We have Wave. We have Medallion. We can melt this thing.
Yeah,
the only question is if they worry about getting kind of caught in the Roche pit at a relatively early stage.
It's a pretty tight choke point, and you got Jakiro there with the... Oh, he doesn't even have Macropire, but a big Ice Path, I suppose, at level 1. But mid lane, they might be caught up. They're going for Talera. They even pull out the Fiend's Grip for this one. They will take him down. A nice setup coming out from your Bane, Fandango.
Fandango, gonna get us some movies watching going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go see Interstellar.
Oh, snap. I'm down. Okay, well, Exorcism here. They do finish off the Roach. They get the Aegis. And Slark, oh, Ice Path connects here. Big Bad Bird trying to get out for this one. Big damage. The pure damage coming out from Fandango. Gets shielded up, but still dual breath. Your Aegis already going to be expended that damn quick. And now Slark puts his sights on Lycus, takes him down. Ice Path on the return back. It's Big Bad Bird trying to go on their retreat here. Right-clicking down Pandago, but Axe quickly chops down and takes apart Slark. Dang it, right on the other side, Big Bad Bird gets his own mega kill, taking down the Bane. Your boy JC on hot pursuit with not much mana, but there's mana coming out from Nature's Prophet. He gets a nice sprout there, locks KRS, swap back on Chobo. They finish off KRS, they finish off Chobo, they make it 4 now. But Justin, the lone survivor of his team, now has to wonder what the hell actually happened there.
Not looking good for Ham Gerg house.
Ham the Gerg house.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Gerg's
attack.
house of ham.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I'm so like, how can you stop using? So first of all, you leave the Gerg reference, which is worse, but then you go to a Hamtaro reference and you go back from
Yeah. It's Gerg Squad. I mean, maybe they just feel like they get more wins on one name than the other now at this point. I don't know.
It's all about luck.
It's like
and I'll say the Sanj and Yasha. I'm sorry for getting into kind of the minutia of this Vengeful Spirit build, but I like Core Venge, so it's interesting to see another player how they build it. Sanj and Yasha, an interesting pickup. I guess Venge has a relatively good strength growth, but she's still kind of weak if you don't build some type of tanky item on her. So no Aquila decides to stick with the Basilius and goes into Sanj and Yasha, something I haven't really seen Core Venges do, but it's working out for him.
Now they're rotating. They're going to run. Lycus runs right into Slark and could be right-click down here. He's pounced. Oh, he stole the pounce. He gets it, steps away. Oh, JC barely misses the call right there. Slark hops back, looking for Lycus so he can finish it, but runs into a multi, which he does packed off quickly, though. Swap back, and now he gets caught with a magic missile. They chop it home with another. Nice grab right there, your boy JC. And now, on the way back, it looks like KRS in big trouble. Not even going to get chopped down from that one. The Exorcism out now. Another chop comes out. This is making me lose my board severely here as now Pandago tries to hide in the corner. Can I get another, brother? Oh, unfortunately I can't. The TP's going to happen right there.
No mana from stun from either Talera or Venge, unfortunately.
Man, oh man.
Look,
there's been split pushing top lane there. Chobo on this Chikiro. Got some licks in on this tower. Not a lot of it, though. But big things going the way for Root at the back end of that fight. Fight recap going to show us a 3 for 2 and a gold change more for Root Gaming at about 900. But a lot of XP
Rich get richer here. Talera, Aghanim Scepter.
Aghanim Scepter. My goodness gracious, this ogre now could be a problem. Talera is a gambler, and he has some pretty good RNG luck. Let's see if he can flex that RNG here as he has the Invis. And they have good position.
He got pinged out. I think that somehow got vision. Do they have a sentry?
Yeah, sentry up here, right here. That sees him. He walks right past it, so they know what the hell's going on. Nature's Prophet though says our tower then, and he steps in, pulls out the Treants. He's going to add a little bit of a siege push here, and there's a split push coming out though at the same time. Big Bad Bird with no TP on hand yet, trying to add pressure there on the top lane. They're still going to have Talera wait in Viz here, and even your boy JC is moving into the neighborhood, waiting to see if they're going to go for any sort of defense. Their damage on the tower is not as quick as you would like, but they're slowly taking it down. The only close one nearby is Chobo here on this Chikiro, but he is but one dragon with 2 heads. Really not a lot he could do.
Radiant's middle tower.
It looks like the Venge is going to be going for Aghanim Scepter next. I don't want to be swapping fast and quick, unless it could be a Scotty, I guess, but that would be...
Oh, okay. Moves forward. Oh, nice quick Yules is going to stop the magic missile, but it's not going to stop your boy JC from jumping in there and slamming your face. And now they're looking to move forward at the double slam jam. Oh, I'm loving the grabs right now. And now they press on forward. Pandago might be in trouble.
Slam?
Can we get the third one? No, he doesn't care about that one. He wants another one. He gets a hold of Justin with a nice call. Gets it right there. And another kill. And they're all dead. They are all dead. I don't know. That's enough of that board. But Jesus Christ, Root Gaming are cleaning house with all these fights. Unbelievable. What has gone wrong so quick for Gerg squad? 5-0. Look at the gold.
This is just a very good early
Radiant's
fighting
middle
lineup.
tower
A core
is under
Venge, a jungle axe that was able to get an early blink dagger, an ogre
Radiant's middle
magi that
tower
was
has
able to farm up
fallen.
a 16-minute Aghanim scepter. It's just too much to deal with. Lycus' steals have been on point as well.
Yeah. They sure have, haven't they? And now he's going to move with his squad back through, take away the Gerg jungle, suffocate, restrict a bit of their farm access, which Slark desperately wants. And Gerg squad, mind you, had also thrown together a team which were hoping to get a lot more done in this mid-game period, but they're already off to a not the best start here. Exorcism, they do take 2 tier 1s, but there's still a tier 1 on the bottom to kind of have at, but they don't look like a team that's going to be able to cross the river even that often as they leave Reality here to farm at the bottom, but he could be in trouble here. They're still in the area waiting nearby. I wouldn't be surprised if Talera gets a hold of a Blink Dagger next. He could here. I feel like they will.
Yeah, that wouldn't be the worst thing.
Yule's Ice Path set up on Big Bad Bird, though. Gerg squad find a nice grab there in the jungle, but your boy JC jumps in. It's a little late to save, but he gets one of his own. Nice grab. Gets Yule's up in the air. Pandago trying to get away from this one. Oh, he gets frozen by the Ice Path. Pandago still falls under the big power and the right click coming out from the rest of Root Gaming. It's going to be...
Toggle down. It's on now.
Oh, there it is. Blink catch on Chobo. Chobo might be in trouble. Yeah. Same thing. Your boy JC gets a wicked 6 streak now, bringing another big ultimate for him. 13-1. This is looking like that Cup Series game I was telling you about in the draft, man. This is your boy JC going unleashed and uncontested on his axe.
Man, this is looking ban-worthy. Maybe not as the first ban, but if you're kind of scared about it, you think your team not can deal with an axe.
Tower has fallen.
Whether it's
Not
this
wanna get it
axe
out of the
or
pool.
a roaming Night Stalker, man, Root Gaming, they'll have you guessing as far as what the hell's actually happening, and they'll surprise you.
Next thing, they're going to steal my roaming Dragon Knight from me. Apparently, someone did do that, and I think it was one of the Captain's Drafts games. Ran a support Dragon Knight. It's one of my favorites.
Nice. How do you level it? Do you not go any into Dragon's Blood?
You level it just like you would level it normally, just because you never put more than 1 point in the stun.
Yeah. Oh,
Max.
hold on here. Yules, they want JC. JC wants him. Oh, that blade mail. Oh, yeah. Oh, that Slark getting easily ripped apart. Talera does go down. He gets locked perfectly in place on the back end of Yules with the Macropyre and everything. Axe is forced to go on the retreat. Those bats on the long hunt and spread to try to get a hold of him here. Gerg squad come fighting it back a little bit, but they still lose that Slark. I mean, Axe did it all by himself with just the jump in and blade mail, and Slark just got... Oof.
The Culling Blade move speed was really good for him, too. It kept him from taking any damage from the Exorcism, so he could blink away. So this Exorcism was largely wasted from Justin. He's going to try to get a little bit of farm with it, but it's already ended. So they get the kill on Talera, but they're pretty much going to get that anyway, so not the best Exorcism usage.
Yeah.
Justin, he's thinking about going in,
Radiant's
but
bottom tower is under attack.
Bottom
Going
lane's being
in on
pressured,
Justin.
though. Oh, but behind, though, they get Chobo. They do have the Fiend's Grip used from Pandago to hate him about right now, and he might be able to make it away. Chobo does step out. Blink forward, though, from Nature's Prophet. He's committing for this one. Gets the Sprout out and the right clicks to finish it off. The Yules throws up Big Bad Bird. He swaps at Lycus, and Lycus might go down now after they also take down the Nature's Prophet, and he does go down. Your sacrifice will not be in vain, my friend. I take Pandago in exchange as he helps out his friend. Ooh, nice step down.
good
Avoids
chip.
out the pounce. Missile
Oh, no,
forward, and oh no, it's JC. He's here. He's mean
Time for
as
the
ever.
turn.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, this is going to be another slaughter. Your boy JC, another big kill from him. And they just kind of push it home here on bottom lane. All Gerg squad dead with only Abaddon standing as the lone defender. They're looking to go for a big push here.
Radiant's bottom
Aghanim
tower is
Scepter
under attack.
up on Axe now.
There it is.
It's nearly half the health of the enemy hero is basically the 125.
Man, oh man.
That's 625 is like 3/5 of Abaddon's health.
It's like when you're playing basketball
Well,
and you
more
take
than
the
that
you take
for-
the hoop down to like 3 feet tall. That's easy jams right there.
Oh, man, it's even more. It's Jakiro's only got 1,000 health.
Oof.
Bane's got 967.
That's like one auto attack and a free chop. Oh, they lose the
Took an
courier
MC.
there.
Knifes it out. That's a secret chop.
Took an MC. He's like, you took me down 3 times in that bottom lane at the start, but I am back. Takes down that courier and looks like he could be building up into, I don't know, probably either the Maelstrom grab, maybe BKB. We'll see. DD's going to put it to use there, but looks like otherwise they're waiting up for this Roche. Your boy JC just hiding in the pit, waiting for it to spawn. It's got about another minute or so left, and then it'll be up at the ready here for Root Gaming to take. Mind you, Gerg squad really need this win. A loss here, and they're out. And Talera, though, gets used up. Ice Path, he tried to make a jump in. Can they turn on him, though? He's pretty beefed. Oh, there we go. Fiend's Grip, they're committing for it, and they will get it. Gerg squad grab a kill on the core Ogre. Down below, a pounce is going to land on your boy JC. Now Root Gaming could be throwing a bit, but the nice swap's going to pull them all the way back. Pounce forward. Chicken MC brought very, very low. Kara stuck in the sprout. Death Prophet going to be thrown up into the air, but the Exorcism is now out. Big Bad Bird, very, very low. Trying to get away, gets up getting taken down on the way out. Lycus steps back. Ice Path catches him, however, and Gerg squad are making a comeback now. Towards the mid lane they go. With Exorcism already out, this is a perfect segue into their Tier 2. And Root Gaming lose a lot in that. Gold change 4K over towards Gerg squad, the rubber band. It was wound up pretty tight there, and it snapped.
That's just something that shouldn't happen considering the advantage that Root had.
That's crazy.
Good execution from Gerg. Get a little bit of misplay from Root.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You get a lot from that, as Reality continues to farm it up here in the top lane with his newfound wealth now. Him getting near 3K. Death probably got over now is 4.2K picked up. Can go for some big survivability items, but they all get a lot from that. And now it's on Gerg squad here to make the best of it. As Root Gaming still very much in this one, still have a lot of potent power here, who had been scouting out this Roche pit. Are now
this Root lineup does have a bit of an expiration date.
Yes, it does.
So if Gerg can kind of turtle and maybe win, you know, the odd engagement here like they're doing, they might be able to claw their way back into it.
Let's see what they do here, as they will be persistent. They don't have the, this is like, you know, your glimmer of late game. The right click isn't that crazy. I mean, they're doing what they can to take down Roche, but they're sweating it out for it right now. You know, for them, luckily, though, Gerg squad doesn't know they're not nearby. It goes down. No contention whatsoever. But Gerg squad still coming off the back of that big team fight. Root Gaming now with that extra life. They need to make a lot happen because, as you said, the expiration date, it's coming. The clock is ticking here. And once, like, maybe BKBs could possibly be coming together, or just even more survivability to withstand those big multicasts and the potential cutoff point where your boy JC could take you down. And with a heart coming on from your Death Prophet, that becomes a lot harder. The burst is not going to be as real, and Root Gaming might be grasping at opportunities to try to take a game back. No swap,
Root's
however.
fully aware they want to fight here and now. Swap out.
Yeah, oh, and it's almost enough. Shield, and oh, not even the jam going to be able to make it happen, but still they take him down. There's the jam we want. They get it promptly thereafter on Abaddon. So good against Axe. Man, oh, they're moving on forward. Now Reality caught out. Could be low. Has to pull out Shadow Walk to avoid any sort of kill down, but there's the call. There's the jam. He takes down Slark. Now Justin trapped in a Sprout. Exorcism's out, but he just gets right-clicked down. Oh, even going into the fountain for this one. They take down Slark. He has to bite back. Now, Vengeful dies with the Aegis right in front of the fountain, but he wants to go. Oh, the huge swap pulls Slark away from JC. He's so low. He could have gone down there, but oh, the blink now. He's slipping out from this one. He's getting away, and now Reality under pressure. He goes down, and they call the game on that. Oh, Root Gaming. They just take control and get it done there. They had an expiration date. They knew it, and they finished it right there with that one foul push down mid lane. Wow.
Great job from Root. Just a good draft from them. An absolute fighting lineup, and they executed perfectly. 18-1 on the Axe. Chopped his way through this lineup.
Oh, boy.
The core Vengeful Spirit was hitting like a truck.
Very good
Great
stuff.
plays all around.
Yeah.
Chicken MC was able to come back from a really poor start, actually.
So, unfortunately, this means for Gerg squad, their Summit 2 run is over. They still have games to play, but There is no hope for them to make it into the playoff contention field. Root Gaming, who already were not in it, still showing putting on a good show. They get their win. They deny Gerg their access to the playoffs. But still with games to come and more to have, as tomorrow is going to be the last day of America Group Stages. I will be here bringing you the coverage, I believe. But Brian, thank you so much for joining me as my co-caster for these last 3 games. It's a pleasure as always.
Oh, yes.
Anything you want to say before we just kind of let you go back to your business? No?
I really enjoyed the casting. The games were great. It's sad to see Gerg completely eliminated from contention, but Root, they played well enough to play spoiler. So, great games. I'm excited to see who of the remaining teams are going to qualify. Navi US kind of played really well today against the Leviathan squad that had already qualified and looking good for them. So, we find out a little bit more. The playoff picture becomes a bit clearer. So,
yes, it certainly does.
Good day of Dota.
Good day indeed. Tomorrow we got one more, though, to finish out the group stages. It will be day number 16 of American action here, as it looks like, according to the agenda, leading things off, we're going to have, starting about 6:15 Eastern, that would be 3:15 Pacific. It's going to be Team Snog.
3:15.
Yeah. Going to be hanging on. It's going to be Snog going against Infinity Stack. After that, Navi US playing on Complexity. Navi US go again against Union Gaming. So those are the 2 crucial games that could secure a spot for Navi US. Snot at the start. They need that win against Infinity to stay in the possible tiebreaker spot and turn my swag on versus stay free. That game's not happening. So 3 games. 3 games tomorrow. Should be a great time. And then we'll know for sure who will be in the playoffs. A pleasure as always. Catch me on my Twitter at CuddleGuy. Catch Brian at Kpoptosis. We'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your night or morning of Dota.